EA Games.
Challenge everything.
If Harry Potter goes back to Hogwarts, he will be in mortal danger.
Ron, look! Quick! Wait for me! Come on, Ron! Harry! Ron!
Welcome to the Burrow, Harry.
Did any of you ever give a thought of how worried I'd be? Beds empty, no note, car gone.
Oh, Mum,
Could have crashed. Out of my mind with worry. Did you care? Never, as long as I've lived.
But, Mum...
Now get outside and start de-gnoming. I've had it up to here with all of you. Except you, of course, Harry. I'm not cross with you.
You ready to do a bit of denoming then, Harry?
Well, I'm not sure, Ron. I've been with the Dursleys so much this summer, I'm a little rusty.
Try Flipendo on the magical measurer.
Go on, Harry. Have a go on Dad's magical measurer. You've got a Bertie box every flavour bean. Keep collecting the beans, Harry. They'll come in very useful at Hogwarts, won't they, Fred? They certainly will, especially useful for us.
A bean! Flipendo! That was truly smashing, Harry!
Oh.
Try Flipendo on the magical measurer.
Wow, and every flavour bean!
Flipendo! Flipendo!
More every flavour bean!
Try Flipendo on the magical magical measurer.
Harry!
Flipendo!
Once you learn some second-year magic, you'll be able to ring the bell. You know, Harry, you can cast Flipendo on a whole bunch of things lying around the burrow. And if you do, you might be surprised at what you find.
There are gnomes everywhere.
Look,
Ugh.
they're up in the rafters.
Okay, Harry, target the little pests and Flipendo them off the rafter.
That's got one. Flipendo! That was pretty good, Harry. You've got the little pests on the run. Flipendo! Come on! Harry, we're out here!
Harry, we'd like you to meet our washing machine.
Huh?
Dad tried charming it.
Now it's anything but charming.
This is a good opportunity to practice some dueling.
Dueling?
And keep moving round it and cast Flipendo when the door is open.
Don't be scared, Harry. It won't bite much. Cast Flipendo when its door's open.
You can only damage it when the door's open.
Flipendo! Almost got it beaten, Harry. That sorted it, Harry.
I'd love to see that in Aunt Petunia's kitchen.
You look like you need a chocolate frog. Here you go.
You'd have to knock the frog out before you can catch it.
Right, let's go throw some gnomes.
Flipendo!
Get a move on, Potter.
Another every flavour bean.
My first wizard card.
Come on, Harry! Got the gnomes away.
We need to get a move on with the de-gnoming. Mum will go mad if she finds any gnomes left in the garden.
Look, there's one over there.
What you have to do is Flipendo them until they're dazed and confused.
Wow, I've got to try this.
Then you grab hold of them and spin them round. And chuck them out of the garden.
Nice one, Fred. That went miles.
You'll never beat my record.
Right on target.
Excellent.
Great! A wizard card for my collection.
Come on, Harry, get on with it.
Don't forget, pick them up and spin them round and chuck them out the garden. Don't forget, pick them up and spin them round and chuck them out the garden.
That bean will come in handy at Hogwarts. Oh!
Right on target.
A wizard card. Great.
Brilliant throw, Harry. Brilliant throw, Harry.
A wizard card. Great.
Excellent.
It's late, boys. Time for bed. Big day tomorrow. Diagon Alley, then platform 9 3/4. For someone who's never de-gnomed before, you've done an excellent job, Harry. Almost as good as Gilderoy Lockhart himself.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Don't forget, pick them up and spin them round and chuck them out the garden.
Mrs. Weasley woke them all early the following Wednesday. She took a flower pot off the kitchen mantelpiece and everyone grabbed a handful of Floo powder. Harry had never travelled by Floo powder before, and when he scattered the powder into the fireplace, he immediately swallowed a lot of hot ash.
Diagon Alley.
It felt as though he was being sucked down a giant plug hole. Harry tried to keep his eyes open, but the whirling made him feel sick. He closed his eyes wishing it would stop, and then he fell.
This doesn't look like Diagon Alley. It's Lucius and Draco Malfoy.
Touch nothing, Draco. Ah, Mr. Borgin.
Mr. Malfoy, what a pleasure to see you again.
The Ministry of Magic is conducting more raids, and I have a few more items like this at home that might embarrass me.
Items that you are willing to sell?
Correct. I'll expect you tomorrow at the manor to pick them up. Good day.
Good day, Mr. Malfoy.
That door's locked. Wow, the Lumos spell. Maybe I could use this to find my way out. It's very dark in here.
Lumos!
Uh-oh, imps. I'd better watch out. The door's locked. There must be somewhere I can stick this thing. Can't get in there. An owl tree. Hedwig! Here you go. Brilliant! Thanks, Hedwig. Lumos! 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 Can't get in that way.
Harry!
Harry, we hoped you'd only gone one fireplace too far. I was frantic with worry.
What's wrong, Ginny? You don't look very happy.
The Floo powder went wrong, and I dropped all my things in the fireplace as I passed.
Would you like me to go and look for them?
That's so kind of you, Harry, but I think you'll need to get your things first. What was on your school list?
A copy of the Standard Book of Spells, Grade 2, from Flourish and Blots, and a new potion vial from Mole Peppers.
Well, let's all go to Flourish and Blots then. Oh, and you might need this. It fell into the hearth when you used the Floo powder.
A silver sickle! Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Come on, Harry. Let's go to Flourish and Blots.
Did you know that Gilderoy Lockhart's favourite colour is lilac, and that his secret ambition is to rid the world of evil and market his own range of hair care products?
The door's locked. Can't get in there.
My favourite Lockhart book is Voyages with Vampires. But Travels with Trolls is also very good.
Can't get in that way. Can't get through there.
I knew your father, you know. A fine wizard and a genuine loss. Which Quidditch team do you follow, Mr. Potter? Mine's the Wigtown Wanderers. Finest team in the league.
We'll wait here for you while you go in.
I'd like to buy that, please.
The Standard Book of Spells, Grade 2, by Miranda Goshawk. Ah, now that would be one sickle. Thank you. With the knowledge contained in this book, you'll be able to cast more powerful spells. Here's a helpful hint from the book, just for you. Build up the power on your wand and cast it when the spell is ready. But be careful. Don't overpower your spells, or you could end up in a spot of trouble.
Thanks very much. More Bertie Bott's beans! Another Bertie Bott's bean! Another bean! Another bean!
read the book I sold you yet? To cast really powerful spells, you need to build up the power on your wand and cast it when the spell is ready.
Flipendo!
Well, Harry, did you get your book?
Yes, Mrs. Weasley. I can't wait to try out what I've learned. Where did you lose your things, Ginny?
I think I dropped my brass scales when I passed the fireplace in the magical menagerie. My new quill definitely fell into the back of Gamble and Japes. And I'm sure I saw Hagrid when I lost my speller tape, so I think that must be in the leaky cauldron.
Magical menagerie, Gamble and Japes, and the leaky cauldron. Got it.
We really appreciate this, Harry. It is so kind of you to do this for Ginny.
Yes, Harry. Thanks so much. Now go on, show us what you can do with your new spells. Bet you can smash those barrels over there.
It's so kind of you to do this for Ginny. Have you looked everywhere in the leaky cauldron?
A silver sickle!
Did you know that Gilderoy Lockhart's favourite colour is lilac, and that his secret ambition is my favourite Lockhart book is Voyages with Vampires, but Travels with Trolls is also very good.
A silver sickle! A silver sickle!
Excuse me, how much is this potion vial?
It costs 8 sickles.
Brilliant.
Thank you. You're very welcome to fill your potion vial with Wiggenweld's Stamina Potion. The Wiggenweld's in the large cauldron, over there.
Thanks very much.
I knew your father, you know. A fine wizard and a genuine loss.
Ginny said her brass scales were in here somewhere.
I'm feeding the stuff out. Didn't you hear me, boy? I said, we're closed now. Go away. I don't know. Kids today.
If I'm careful, I should be able to creep past him.
Double-ended newts need cleaning out. Double-ended newts need cleaning out. Double worms need feeding.
Ginny's brass scales.
I know you're here somewhere.
I wonder if the noise of a spell might distract him.
Double-ended newts need cleaning out.
Nintendo!
Who's there? Whoever's out there, I'll find you.
We thought we'd lost you for good, Potter. This is Gamble and Japes, the wizarding joke shop.
I need to find the fireplace where Ginny dropped her quill.
You really ought to have a good look around in here. You never know what you might find.
Go on, try the magical measurer. You'll need to cast a perfect flipendo spell to make the point at the top.
Nintendo!
Excellent, a perfect flipendo spell.
Ginny's quill!
If you want to get the magical measurer to the top, you'll need to cast a perfect flipendo spell on it. To do that, build up the power on your wand for as long as you dare, and then cast the spell just before it overpowers.
How much are stink pellets?
4 sickles for a pack of 10.
Some stink pellets!
Stink pellets. Eh, Potter?
An excellent purchase.
A silver sickle!
Hello, Harry. I saw Mrs. Weasley looking for you. Hope you ain't been creeping round that Knockturn alley. Terrible place. You'd best stay away. The Leaky Cauldron's the finest pub in London, Harry. It's got a huge cellar, you know. Did I tell you, I've been having a bit of trouble lately with flesh-eating slugs. I really miss Norbert. I think about him almost every day. The Leaky Cauldron's the finest pub in London, Harry. It's got a huge cellar, you know. Ow! Ow!
Oh, Mr. Potter, delighted to see you again. Make yourself at home and have a good look around. The cellar is full of surprises. The Leaky Cauldron cellar is a great place to explore, Mr. Potter. Do you remember me from the last time you were in the Leaky Cauldron, Mr. Potter? Daedalus Diggle at your service. I really am most honoured to be speaking to you, Mr. Potter.
Ever read Gadding with Ghouls by Gilderoy Lockhart, Mr. Potter?
Well, I
it's
never.
a cracking good read.
Do I know you? Oh, yes, you're the famous Harry Potter. Pleased to meet you.
The door's locked. There's nothing in this fireplace. There must be another way to get Ginny's speller tape.
Gilderoy Lockhart's a fascinating man. So good looking too.
Did I tell you, I've been having a bit of trouble lately with flesh-eating slugs.
Hello there, Harry.
I found all your things, Ginny.
Oh, Harry, you're so wonderful.
No, really. It was nothing.
You're such a kind boy, Harry. You really deserve a famous witches and wizards card.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Gilderoy Lockhart's signing copies of his latest book in Flourish and Blots. We were thinking of going in to see him. Would you like to come with us, Harry?
Oh, well, okay then. Thanks.
Let's go inside.
Lockhart's inside the shop right now, Harry. Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing him.
Let's go inside.
Great Scott! Is that? It is. It's Harry Potter! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the perfect moment for me to make an important announcement. I have great pleasure in announcing that this term, I will be taking up the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Bet you loved that, didn't you, Potter? Famous Harry Potter.
Leave him alone. He didn't want all that.
Potter, you've got yourself a girlfriend.
I suppose your parents will go hungry for a month to pay for all the books you're going to need at Hogwarts. Here, girl, take this one. It's the least I can do to help out the poor and needy.
Let me give you some coaching, Harry. Fame is a fickle friend, and I would encourage you to be careful how you play the fame game, so to speak. Be sparing with your public appearances at first, and watch the company you keep.
Harry!
Why,
Harry,
I remember
we've
the
missed
time
the
when I was riding
train!
my
Missed
second
the
best,
train?
Daddy,
Yes!
fools.
The Hogwarts
I
Express
believe the
left
more
5
exposure
minutes
I got
ago.
to
Oh
the rest, the
no!
better
What are we
my
going to
career would
do?
progress.
Well,
Trouble
I know
was,
that Dad
you
took the
know,
flying car to work
and
this
it
morning.
wasn't until
It's
I
parked in
went
Charing Cross
mysteriously
Road.
missing for 3 weeks,
Okay,
subsequently leaking
it's
the
our
story
only
to
chance of
profit
getting
that I'd
to
been
school on
captured by
time.
trolls in the wilds of Tees, that I managed to regain my former prominent position as the world's most popular wizard. Harry? Oh.
I'll meet you in the courtyard outside the Leaky Cauldron. Ready to go to Hogwarts, Harry? Look, Harry! There's Hogwarts straight ahead! Uh-oh! you! Just hold on! I can't do anything else! Hurry up, Harry! Lumos! Lumos! Is there some kind of weak spot on the tree you can cast a spell at? Whatever you're going to do, I suggest you do it quickly! Oh! Ah! Much appreciated.
Oh, it was nothing.
Anyway, we'd better get a move on. We don't want Professor Snape catching us out so late. Come on, Harry, let's go! Hurry up, Harry, we're already late!
The only thing I'm not looking forward to this term is seeing Snape.
Let's just hope he's left because he missed out on the defence against the dark arts job again.
Or he might have been sacked. I mean, everyone hates him.
Or maybe he's waiting to hear why you two didn't arrive on the Hogwarts Express.
Professor Snape, we were...
In my search of the grounds, I noticed that considerable damage seems to have been done to a very valuable Whomping Willow. I will be speaking with Professor McGonagall later.
That tree did more damage to us than we...
Silence! I would advise you both to make your way immediately to the Gryffindor Common Room.
But Professor Snape, we...
Go, and count yourselves lucky. If I should catch either of you out after tonight, I will definitely deduct house points.
Come on, Harry. I'll meet you outside the entrance hall.
Brilliant.
Get to your common room, Potter. Mr. Potter, you are testing my patience. Go to your common room immediately.
Ow!
To your common room. Now.
Hello, Harry. Nice to see you back for the new term. But shouldn't you be in the Gryffindor Common Room? You want to be careful out here, Harry. Guy trashes sometimes roam the grounds at night. Big, horrible dog spirits. You'd better have your Lumos spell handy to scare 'em off. If I were you, Harry, I'd be running along to the Gryffindor Common Room. Want to be careful out here, Harry. Guy trashes sometimes roam the grounds at night. Big, horrible dog spirits. You'd better have your Lumos spell handy to scare 'em off.
Get to your common room, Potter.
Let's go in, Harry.
The hourglasses show which house has the greatest number of house points on any day. Hi, Harry. You ought to get along to the common room. You shouldn't be out this late, you know.
Ow!
Come on, Harry, get to the common room.
What are you doing down here? Get to your common room immediately.
That door's locked. Can't get in there.
Come on, Harry! Hurry up!
Why, if it isn't young Potter, how are you? Glad to be back at Hogwarts?
Well, I would be, Nick, if Professor Snape hadn't caught me outside.
Well, I suppose that rules are there for a reason, although sometimes the reason escapes me. Yes, you shouldn't be up this late, you know. Better get back to the Gryffindor common room before Professor Snape catches you again. Goodbye.
Bye, Nick.
Okay, let's go to the 7th floor. Flipendo! Let's go in, Harry. We really ought to go in. Let's go in, Harry. I can't get into the common room, Harry. She wants the password.
Of course I want the password. How am I to know that you two aren't Slytherins disguised as Gryffindors?
Because we don't look like gorillas, that's how.
There you are. Someone said you'd been expelled for crashing a flying car into the Whomping Willow.
Well, we haven't been expelled.
Look, just tell us the new password, Hermione.
Oh, very well then. It's Wattlebird.
Wattlebird.
Hey, Harry, Fred and George have set up a shop. You can trade all kinds of things with them for spells and really wicked stuff.
Wow, I must go and see them. Where are they?
Go through that door and through the reading room. There's a portrait on the other side.
What's the password?
Flibbity Gibbet. Oh, and watch out for Percy. He hates being disturbed when he's studying. I'll meet you in the common room later. Flibbity gibbet.
What was that?
Ah, Potter! You finally made it then. Heard about the Ford Anglia. Mum's gonna kill Ron when she finds out. I bet it was worth it to see Snape's face when you landed.
Sort of.
Anyway, welcome to our shop, Harry.
Yes. Feel free to browse our extensive range of wizard wheezes and magical merchandise. Everything priced at reasonable rates and the only currency universally accepted throughout Hogwarts. Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
We're sure there's something here you'll like.
How much is this stink pellet bag?
20 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
How much is this Edgar Stroger card?
30 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
The limited edition Bertie Bott card. What does that cost?
30 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
This Beatrix Bloxham card. How much is it?
30 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
How much is this famous Witches and Wizards card?
30 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
How much is the Alahamora spellbook?
80 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. Take a look around, Potter.
Albert Grunley, the inventor of the dung bomb. How much is that?
30 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
The Archibald Alderton card. How much is that?
30 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
The limited edition Bertie Bott card. What does that cost?
30 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
Bertie Bott, an excellent purchase, Harry. His real genius was in the invention of the unreleased dog spit flavoured bean.
How much is this stink pellet bag?
20 Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
Now you can carry more stink pellets, Harry.
Okay, Harry, it's been a long day. I'm really tired and I'm off to bed.
Thanks ever so much for finding my file case, Harry. Have a wizard card.
So, you and Ron actually flew here, Harry. I really don't think that was a good idea. You know, Harry, I'm really looking forward to this term. Did you know that Professor Lockhart's favourite colour is lilac? So, you and Ron actually flew here, Harry. I really don't think that was a good idea.
I bet you're looking forward to the first Quidditch match of the season, eh, Harry? Can't wait to run rings around those Hufflepuffs. I bet you're looking forward to the first Quidditch match of the season, eh, Harry? Can't wait to run rings around those Hufflepuffs.
Hello, Harry. I'm so glad I got sorted into Gryffindor like my brothers. I'd just like to thank you again, Harry, for helping me out in Diagon Alley. Hello, Harry. I'm so glad I got sorted into Gryffindor like my brothers.
You know, Harry, I'm really looking forward to this term.